Welcome to the TAMS podcast. This is your speaker for tonight, Kyla Cual.
Hello mga katams, this is your speaker Angela Arradaza.
Welcome to our TAMS listeners right there. It's been a week since we did this podcast again, right, partner?
Yes, partner. And I like our topic for tonight because it's really an interesting topic, which is press freedom here in our country. It's been a very big issue here in our country ever since. Maybe by this, we can learn something.
There's been a lot of fake news disseminating here in our country. And by that, for this episode, we will be having our guest speaker for tonight to give us more information about his knowledge from joining campaigns and experiencing rallies for press freedom.
Our guest speaker, an alumnus and a former activist, let's all welcome Mr. Michael Castronuevo. He is going to share his experience and knowledge about this topic. Once again, good evening, sir.
Hello, I am Michael Castronuevo. I was a former activist for the Commission of Media Freedom and Responsibility. I did it for 4 years. I have recently retired due to my declining health, and I have decided to do these talks on giving awareness for the media situation in the Philippines.
Sir Michael, we knew about this current situation about press freedom here in our country. But can you give us more idea and widen our idea about this topic, about press freedom?
So the situation with press freedom in the Philippines is that it's actually like a two-way street. We are the freest in Asia, actually, and we're also the most dangerous place to tackle and to have a profession, which is journalism.
Thank you for that, Sir Michael. At least, partner, we now had another information about the press freedom here in the Philippines.
Yes, I definitely agree with what Sir Michael said. However, it is sad that we no longer have that freedom, especially to the journalists who just wanted to serve the people and deliver news that is true, but are now living with fear. Hence, I'd like to ask the next question, sir. So, why does press freedom matter here in our country?
Kapag hindi tayo informed o kapag sabihin na natin hawak ng government yung mga broadcasting companies, magiging oblivious sa mga Pinoy.
It's true, no? Talaga na if the politicians were to control the media companies, therefore, they're not going to disseminate negative news anymore, diba? Just for the sake of saving their reputation to appear decent in the eyes of the public or we Filipinos.
Sir Michael, lastly, what are the things we can do to support press freedom?
The best way to support press freedom is to be your own journalist. Although social media is easily fraud, if you can support your own argument, you can also be your own very own journalist.
Yes, I agree. But always make sure then that the news that you are going to spread are facts and not fake news, right? Because it's quite easy to manipulate people's minds by making them believe that the news you have spread is factual, especially if you have this huge influence on the people.
That's a very nice idea, sir. And partner, I agree with Sir Michael. His statements are very powerful. Anyway, sir, thank you for being our guest speaker tonight. We truly learned a lot from our podcast, and we hope to have this again soon.
So that's it. I hope the TAMs that are listening right now have gathered a lot of knowledge for tonight's podcast. And we, as individuals, we could be our own journalists, as Sir Michael said. Again, we send our gratitude to our guest speaker, Sir Michael Castronuevo. This is Kyla, and you deserve to know the truth and live with only truth. Good night, everyone.